everyone, Laura Myers here for CMS-Connected. With the official launch of Sitefinity 10 just around the corner, I wanted to get some more details on what's expected, especially since its new release was driven mainly by requests from customers and partners. While increased developer and IT productivity was a prerogative, there are features in there to excite even marketers as well. To tell us a little bit more about it, I have Dale Young, the manager of sales at Sitefinity, joining me to discuss what is paramount about this new Sitefinity 10. Hello, Dale. Great to have you here. How are you doing today?
Doing great, Laura. It's great to speak with you. How are you doing?
I'm just fabulous, thank you. To jump right in, what would you say is most significant about the release of Sitefinity 10?
You know, honestly, I think for the last few releases, we really paid a lot of attention to things that analysts are saying that the industry wants. Not that there's anything wrong with analysts like CMS-Connected, Real Story Group, Forrester, Gartner, we love you all. But we put a lot of emphasis on listening to those folks and trying to put those features into our release. And what we did this time was a little different. We went to our core partners. We went into our feedback portal and took a look at a lot of the things that our customers have actually been requesting for a while. And it's very heavy kind of taking care of those issues that customers have been asking for, and will hopefully allow us to continue to build that foundation of a core CMS that we have, and it's going to make people happy.
That's a good place to shift your focus in terms of innovation and what's needed moving forward. It's said that developers and IT administrators actually should be the most excited about this new release. What are the reasons for that?
And now, many years ago, I was a sales engineer, so don't shoot me if I screw up a little bit of the terminology here. It's been quite a while. But I think the developers and the IT administrators are going to be happy with the complete re-architecture of the way we handle authentication. So now we can handle things like OAuth, OpenID, ADFS, also some enhancements on how we work with CDNs, so you can continue to see those performance gains with your websites. So I think those are kind of the things that's going to make those technical folks happy in this release.
And going back to what was said about customers and partners really driving the components of this release, what are the top 3 items Sitefinity 10 is addressing that relate to those needs?
Great question. So the 3 things I think were most asked for, one was the native support for SVG images. It's going to help with the experience on mobile. It's going to make your site perform better and really look better no matter what size device people are coming to your site on. Also, enhanced support for Azure. We all know that all clients are really looking to go to the cloud these days, so we've designed Sitefinity now to work with the latest Azure SDK. And then finally, I think improvements to the diagnostic tools so that if clients do run into issues, they can use those diagnostic tools to figure out, is it custom code that we created that might have been causing the issue, or some integration that we put into play that might be causing us trouble, and allowing you to find that issue and then fix it.
That's really great. It's good to see that you've extended the level of understanding with more enhanced diagnostic tools to really expedite the process if clients do run into issues. One of the things that we've touched on here at CMS-Connected is the Progress Digital Factory. Where does Sitefinity fit into that?
So the Digital Factory was something that we focused on last year. We've actually kind of moved away from focusing on Digital Factory at this point. We tend to see that we want to rely on our partners to do a lot of the hosting for us. We can be deployed to Azure, we can be deployed to AWS, so we are cloud ready. But we didn't see, the market didn't really respond great to, honestly, the things that we were talking about in Digital Factory. So we really decided to focus more on the core CMS functionality that we have in Sitefinity.
My final question for you before you go, Dale, is to ask what makes Sitefinity 10 stand out among similar platforms of its kind?
Great question. And I think sometimes in our industry, some CMS vendors, they tend to forget a little bit about the original promise of a CMS, which was to allow the non-technical folks, the marketers, the business users, to get in there and manage the day-to-day activities of your website. Not to say that we don't have those cool marketing features too. We have personalization. We have a lot of those customer journey analytics. But this release, and I think all of our releases, tend to focus on that core promise that if you're really looking to manage your website to allow the marketers to edit content, add landing pages, really take ownership without having to get the technical folks involved. This reiterates our promise to bring that to the market.
That's a really valuable point to make, especially because that technical prowess is more and more becoming essential in a marketer's bag of tricks. On that note, you've addressed all the questions that I had. Thank you so much for sitting down to speak with me today.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate speaking with you folks, and we'd like to do it again down the road, so just let us know.
Of course. I hope to speak with you again soon. That was Dale Young, the manager of sales at Sitefinity, giving us some deeper details on the new Sitefinity 10. For more details on it moving forward, be sure to check back in with CMS Connected for all the latest in CMS news.